Crude falls below that key $58 level. Mike, what are your traders seeing on the floor there? Because the EIA data comes out tomorrow. Is there some skittishness in front of that?
There is a little bit, and like I mentioned, Jill, looking at yesterday's move in the dollar's strengthening it up pretty good, and it's causing that Brent WTI spread to come in. That's another issue. And our crack spreads, the difference between the heating oil and the gasoline and the crude price, has weakened up significantly today. So, even though we have an anticipated driving season coming up here, it's a futures market, so we always anticipate things, and it looked like it was going to make a move to the upside, but right now it seems to be breaking down on the chart, and I think if we continue to see a stronger dollar, we might get some bearish news coming out in these numbers tonight and tomorrow. I think the market's ready to start moving lower. If we could settle below some key levels here above $58, I think $52 is not out of the question. I think a lot of the longs, or a lot of the people who got long, in anticipation of a summer driving season and what have you, are going to start, pardon the pun, but puking out of their positions going forward.
So really this is a technical trade at this point because the fundamentals have not improved at all. If anything, supply just continues to build.
Excuse me?
If anything, this is a technical trade,
yes,
more so than fundamentals. As supply continues to build, the only thing fundamentally that's happening is, as you said, is the dollar.
Exactly. So, I mean, in this market, it's such a psychological market. For years, every now and then you get a tight supply, in the winter with heating oil, and sometimes it might be a problem with gasoline deliveries. But, there's plenty of crude oil out there. Let's face it, okay? So I think it's more of a dollar-crude relationship here going forward into the summer rather than, and maybe, you always have that geopolitical thing in the background, too, in the Middle East. So this market, it's very psychological, tough to trade, and the traders that survive are really the technical guys right now.
All right. Thanks very much, Mike.
Jill, have a nice day.
All right. For TheStreet in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.